I had this thought during the movie. It's like people are always trying to. You can't make a war movie that's anti-war. This kind of does the opposite. And just throws that away, almost to a point where it's like romanticizing it so much. I wouldn't say romanticizing it, but it's just like it's so exploitative of war and violence to the point where it is anti-war, more anti-war than maybe came out the All Quiet on the Western Front. People were saying, what makes a true anti-war movie? It's not really a way that you can do that. I mean, this comes to as close as you can probably get. Maybe it's America or whatever, present day. But I think it does a good job because it follows the line of the press being just absolute degenerates. I don't think this portrays the press as very, like, of course they do meaningful work, but it takes like a lack of empathy to do that job. You just have to be like a fucking robot, at least according to this fucking show, because you can't. They don't get involved in anything. They just follow along. They almost don't care about themselves either. They put themselves in harm's way. That's how most of them died in this movie. I'm trying to think of something I didn't like about it. I guess it's just there's a drop off in the pacing after one of the characters died, and they just went to Charlottesville. The world building and the sound design, that alone can keep any audience engaged, and this does it so perfectly. I can say that when they get to like the military base, it's just like a fucking bunch of tents, which a military base is fucking huge. There's like millions of them, and they're all fucking ginormous. This was just like they're in the middle of the woods with a couple of tents with tanks and shit. So that doesn't really make sense. That they must have just ran out of the fucking budget or something. I mean, I could see that. I could definitely see that happening. I would be surprised and also not surprised if it was like around like $40 million, but I couldn't. I don't know. It's tough. On location filming has got to be really expensive. Yeah, there's no way it's like sub 100 million. I mean, there's so many shots. That first shot of the suicide bombing, which is fucking crazy. I mean, there's an element of this movie which is just like satirical and like fucking absurd, which I don't think that they try to shy away from. I didn't see the last Alex Garland movie, but in that one, the end is just fucking bonkers. Like, they're just fucking insane. He takes the themes of the movie. I saw the end of it. I know the theme of it because I saw the trailer. I saw the end of it. But he takes the themes of the movie and he just fucking shoots it up to an extreme visually and with the sound as well, audio wise as well. It just fucking takes it to such an extreme. I mean, I don't think he took it to that extreme this time, but I think that there's no good way to please everybody with this type of movie. So he just did what he felt like doing, and he just tried to make it as like shocking as possible. And I think that's the only way to really do that. Do this movie. I mean, people were criticizing it as soon as the trailer dropped. I can't really see anybody like disliking it. I mean, there's shit to not like, but I could see people sitting through it anyways, just because of how well made it is.